Do this shit. What up, YouTube? What up, you? What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? This your boy No Filter, man. Um, I know, guys, it's been a minute since I did a MGTOW stream. I know it's been a minute. I, living my life to the fullest, been doing everything else. But today, I don't do this is like a short, brief stream. I ain't doing nothing long with this stream. But today, topic is something I wanted to talk about, and I just turned 29, the 15th, which is last week or so. So last Saturday or Sunday. I think last Sunday last Sunday I just turned 29. I was on shout out to SFM, but I was on SFM stream, and I was talking about cutting the bullshit out. The older I get, I'm starting to just like the shaming tactics don't work. The shaming tactics don't work, and just cutting the bullshit out your life. But today's topic is something I really want to address, and it's something I think that the guys, when you get past red pill rage, which I am gonna be doing a stream about that today. I don't know what time. Probably do something. Probably do after this because mine is still fresh and new. Well, I still got a thought going on in my head, but monologuing this whole thing. So today's topic is cutting the bullshit out your life. Now, today's topic, when I was thinking about this topic, I was out in the gym, and I'm 29 now, so it's a new age, new me, new name. I'm also thinking about changing my name to No Bullshit too. But now that I'm older, a lot of the things I left from my past, the angry, don't give a fuck, no filter, being pissed the fuck off. I'm still pissed. I still got some red pill rage in me, but I'm getting past it. And basically, today's topic, I want to talk about something that's so honest, and I think something so true. And I think is that growth element is that once you get past that red pill rage, or the anger stages, or society that pissed you off, or you done made some decisions, you made some mistakes, and cutting the bullshit out your life. And what I mean by cutting the bullshit is you cut the people out that's a life sucking parasite. And I ain't just talking about women. I'm just talking about society and talking about your friends. They can be married, they got kids, or you got your female members, or your males, your sister, your mom, or your dad, or society constantly always trying to tell you how to think and operate, how to need to live your life. You got the kind of cucks out there, and I know when I turned 29, when I had turned 29 last Sunday, one of my things was when I turned 29, I said, you know what, it's a brand new me, brand new age. I'm getting a lot older. And when you get older, guys, and shout out to MGTOW Monk Music, man, shout out to him, shout out to SFM, shout out to MA, the whole gang, the Lurk gang. The older you get, the more you start to realize that you know what, you gotta cut the bullshit out. And sometimes by cutting the bullshit out, sometimes you gotta let some people go. And now, and I was thinking about this when my dad died. Before my dad died, like this was before my dad put in the hospital. My dad said, "Son, no filter. Sometimes you gotta let the bullshit out your life." That's the first time. Well, he cussed many times in front of me, but I was a preteen at the time, so whatever. And sometimes you gotta cut the bullshit out your life in order for you to move forward. Now, I never understood the concept because I was 14 at the time and I was going through it. But what I mean by cutting the bullshit out is that basically you got to get rid of parasites. What I mean by cutting the bullshit out your life, I'm talking about family, friends, living a minimalist lifestyle, especially being a MGTOW monk. I'm evolving as a person. And when you're truly trying to evolve as a person, sometimes you gotta let some people go. Now I know people may say that's kind of extreme. That means cutting off and sometimes that means even sometimes cutting ties with your family. If you starting to realize, if you I'm not gonna say mid-tile, but if you a guy going your own way, whatever, right? You take on a philosophy, you really believe in self-development and self-destruction and self-motivation. Sometimes when you get to that point in your life, you often ask yourself, this is the $1 million question people often ask themselves. Why do us as men, we hold on to life, people that's like life sucking parasites who just don't want to see us evolve. They don't want to see us grow as human beings. And I'm doing this stream today because I know a lot of you guys are mid-towels, you guys still getting past the red pill rage, but the older you get, the more bullshit, the more people you got, the more bullshit you got to cut out your life, man. And I feel like the older I become, the more wiser I start to realize, like, you know what? I'm past this whole guilt, shame, this guilt trip, shaming bullshit. It don't work on me no more. You know, I still get those questions. You know, I was talking to my female cousin the other day. She was talking to me, no filter, when you gonna get a girlfriend, and I just like, you know what? And I said, you know what? Just you know, I still talk to her from time to time. She's my family. I love her to death. But I was like, look, I had to be honest. I told her I don't want a girlfriend. I want to live my life for me. And she was like, well, what about, you know, what about a family? Don't you want a family? I was like, I got a niece. That's enough. That's all I need, and that's all that matters. And sometimes guys, that means being honest with your loved ones. And I know sometimes, you know, society always gonna put that pressure L's on you. You guys may have a mom, you may have a dad, you may not grow up with your dad or your mom. Your mom was around, you was raised by a single mom. Your mother told you to go out there, get a family, and do this and do that. And like I was shout out to MGTOW Indian too. MGTOW Indian. I was listening to SFM lady streams. I think Troll Storm, bro. Shout out to SFM, man. Shout out to you, man. Do your thing, man. Um, you know, when you basically when you a guy and you trying to cut the bullshit out your life, sometimes you gotta let the shit go. And when I mean by cutting the bullshit out, I'm talking about material things too. You know, you gotta, if you know what I'm saying, if you really want to be a guy going your own way, living a minimalist lifestyle, this is why, like, I volunteered at church. I'm not gonna say what church I volunteer at, but I taught volunteer at the church. I don't even give too much of my life away because people fucking try to dox me, but you know, I'm volunteering at a church. You know, I do this work from time to time, and I'm starting to live a minimalist lifestyle. I don't need much. I don't need a whole bunch of money to live. I'm not trying to be rich or wealthy. I'm just trying to maintain and just live my life to the fullest. And I want to do this stream for you guys because I want you guys to get past that red pill rage. Because I think that, you know, sometimes in cutting the bullshit out your life, sometimes the hardest aspects of your life is being able to admit the fact that when you're evolving as a person. And that's what I said on the SFM, not the latest stream he just did, but the other stream he did I think last Saturday. Shout out to damn it. Shout out to Sits in you, man. Shout out to you, man. I'm glad you're doing your thing, bro. The trucker, man. But to see MGTOW, to see SFM, to see Sits where he works, to see Sits where he's at, to see Sits where he's at his life, where he's doing his own thing, and me, I'm still writing my comic books, but while still evolving in red pill and getting past the red pill rage, where shame tactics don't even care about women, don't care about society. I'm just cutting the bullshit out of my life. And then seeing SFM, he's still doing his things, and to see MA, he's evolving. Get to see myself evolve and see MGTOW Monk music, and shout out to Reneeus and the whole gang in Mortify, Rick Providence and the whole gang, Travis and Howard Dare, seeing like as the MGTOW community, it's great to see you guys grow. And sometimes we got to cut the bullshit out of our lives in order for us to get where we need to go. And I know sometimes, guys, we're still a man and we still gonna live in a guy. We're still gonna live in a gangster society. We're still gonna be living in a world where everything is gangster-centric, and basically society is gonna tell you how to think and operate, what you need to do. You need to do this. You need to do that. And a lot of the times when we get past this point of our lives, that you got to get past the red pill rage and understand the situation in order for you to get past it. I'm not saying not get past it, but still deal with it, find better ways to deal with it. It's cut the bullshit out your life. Is that means if you have female family members that's toxic, always trying to ask you about getting married, you still gonna have to deal with those situations, because like I'm a firm believer of this, and I was thinking about this in the gym today. Like I'm probably gonna do a stream about this too, about society's ills and pressures about always getting married, about having a family, and you gotta have this, you gotta have that. And a lot of the times when we try to evolve as men, society don't want to see us stand still. The one thing about society, especially when you live in the galaxy society, they hate to see men evolved. They hate to see not only hate to see men evolve, but they hate to see, men just say, what, fuck it, I don't need a woman in my life. And that's what not this society's biggest fear, but women's biggest fear, that men can actually evolve as a human being. And I want to let you guys know, I'm doing this not just for myself, but for you guys. Cut the bullshit out your life, because you know I feel like, sometimes, we live in so much of a gangster society. Sometimes it's hard to cut the bullshit out because we always around. You got a mom, whether your mother was there or not. She was a good mom, a bad mom, it doesn't really matter. It's that, I still get it from my mom to this day. I'm 29, and she's like, no filter, I really would like grandkids from you, and whatever your sister have, whatever I want. And I wanted to tell my mom, like, look, I love you, mom, but you gotta understand this is about my life. And sometimes guys, you gotta live life for you. And I know sometimes it's hard. It's hard to do that, especially with, if your mom was there or not. It's hard to cut the bullshit out your life. It's hard to just see the world. See, it's hard to just let people in your life. So when you cut, when you literally do it, when you literally cut people out your life, the thing is, some people will never accept it. So, like, shout out to Grizzly Midtown too. I love his channel, man. But I think that we got as guys, man. But we definitely got to get to the point of our lives of cutting the bullshit out. And I know sometimes is that, people just don't want to accept it. They don't want to embrace it. But I think, guys, the hardest part about getting past that, the bullshit stages of your life when people try to be toxic. This is for me. Like, I'm at a point where now, to me, is the point. Me is like, dude, I'm about mental improvement. This channel, ever since I first started this channel, ever since I became No Filter, I took this, I always took it as a persona, but I always took it as a moment of, eventually my content got to evolve. That's why I'm doing Creators Block. That's why I'm doing the Dragon Ball podcast. That's why I'm doing other things. And I'm discussing other topics because I want you guys to grow as men. I want the guys to I'm in the gym lately. I'm losing weight. I'm 212 now, but I'm in the gym. I just came back from the gym an hour ago. So, I want you guys to understand that cutting the bullshit out your life is gonna be hard. I think step by step. I think eating healthy, riding the bike, going to the gym. If you got a personal gym, I know SFM has a personal gym at home, but we have to evolve as men and really evolve. And I think in order for us to evolve and basically have evolution and really grow as men, sometimes our perspective is that we have to cut the bullshit out. And I know it's God, guys. I know it's hard. Trust me, I'm still learning it day by day. Is in order for us to cut the bullshit out of our lives, we gotta admit, like, we have to get rid of toxic friends. Even if you have male friends you've been knowing for years, they were childhood friends, and you've been knowing these guys for years. If they blue pill gangster you guys, and you truly trying to go your own way, sometimes you gotta cut them guys loose, man. If you around those guys all the damn time, like the 5 mil friends I had to let go. When I turned 20 now, like, you know what, this is a brand new me, a brand new age, brand new me. I know a lot of times guys get age and they still like, oh, and they go back to the same mentality. No, but I'm really trying to evolve as a person. I'm really trying to become a better person, better understand how life works and things operate. And I really want to see, how I really want to see not just myself, but I want to see you guys evolve. Because I think that in order for us to cut the bullshit, we really have to get to a point of our lives, get past the shaming tactics. Look, these people that these anti-mental videos, guys, I still get pissed off seeing them, but I see these guys, and the reason why I'm saying by cutting the bullshit out is that for us mentals out there, we gotta stop letting these assholes, talk shit about us. But what I mean by that is sometimes let them talk, because the more this is one thing I learned about, like, cutting the bullshit out too, is like, stop letting these people rile us up. Because here's the thing, here's what these people who are anti-mental, what they don't get. Those guys are gonna experience pain. And those guys gonna go through the same thing we went through, when we was going through it. Now, some guys just got into the blue pill dudes, then those dudes can't be saved. But some of those guys, they gonna learn the hard way. And what I mean by cutting the bullshit out is, like, I still watch mental content. But the thing is, like, when I see mental video, not anti-mental videos, but these anti-mental videos, or these love motherfuckers talking about these alpha dudes talking about, well, you guys don't need, alphas don't need mental. I'm like, alpha beta is the same bullshit. It's like, dude, it doesn't matter if you alpha or beta, you still gonna get fucked over either way. So what you need to understand is, instead of us, like, and I understand guys, like, for me in general, like, for me, I'm mental all the way. But for me, it's like I'm still learning. I'm learning to let these bullshit anti-response videos of talk shit about MGTOW. I'm letting it slide because I'm like, let these dudes talk to believe they want to believe. They gonna feel they gonna switch your cooks. They want to get married, wife and kid, let them live it. And I think about cutting bullshit out, live your life for you. And I want to say this too because before I end the stream, because I don't want to make the stream too long. But guys, live life for you. You know what I'm saying? Do what you fucking love. If you love lifting weight, muscles, busting guns, or you love at the gun range, or you love collecting guns, drinking beer, partying, whatever. If you love hard work, you love building shit. Like, do what you want to do. And I think sometimes it's hard for us to do that because we're still in that red pill rage. But you know, and we still got people that want to talk shit about MGTOW. But what I think is, don't worry about them guys because them guys gonna learn the hard way, and you really making a true smart life decision to get you where you want to be in your life, man. And you know, I want to end the stream, guys. I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna do another stream today later on. I probably gonna do another one right after this one. But guys, man, just cut the bullshit out your life, man. This your boy No Filter. I know it's been a minute, guys, since I done a stream, but peace and one love, man. Love you guys, man, and MGTOW for life.